Hello, it's Melody Lumens here. I'm going to do my Young Living monthly unboxing video for you today. And I got quite a few things in this little box. I actually hit the 400 PV level this month. So there was an extra amount of promo items that I obtained with that by ordering the $400. And it actually wasn't just me. My friend who hasn't bought a kit yet, but is starting to fall in love with the oils, has been ordering stuff for her and her children as well. So she kind of helped me on this one as well with her order. So I'm just going to go dive right in and talk about some of the stuff. So this is one of the promo items I'm very excited to try. It's called the multigrain supplement. And since I've been doing the keto diet the last month or so, I'm eating fewer carbs, and vegetables also are carbs. And so a lot of my recipes are, don't have a lot of vegetables in them. So I'll just cook some on the side. So I'm not getting as many greens as I used to doing other types of diets. So I'm really excited to supplement with this because they're like super greens too. Things like alfalfa, what was the other thing? Barley, spirulina, stuff that I'm not like buying and eating anyway. So that are full of nutrients. And then it also has eulithero, which I think is an adaptogenic herb, and then a blend of essential oils, including the coveted Melissa essential oil, which is very expensive. So I'm really happy to get this for free, and I'll show you what they look like because I'm always worried about pill size, although I've gotten better about pill size. It's kind of the second size pill. Let's see if I can show you here. There you go. It's not the largest ones. So I started off by just taking, I opened them already the other day. I started off by just taking 2 a day, and it says to take 3 capsules twice a day. But with anything, when you add essential oils internally, you want to start smaller and work your way up, just because you never know how your body's going to react to them. And some people are more sensitive than others. So now, it used to be I couldn't handle anything internally with the oils. It would just always have a negative reaction because my body's very sensitive. But now I take oils internally all day long and my body's completely fine with it. So they're just very powerful. So your body just needs that time to adapt. So I'm just starting with 2 a day right now for these, and we'll see how I feel. I'm hoping to have more energy, and we'll go up from there. This is a supplement that I ordered. I did not get this one free this month. The Super C, and I take this twice a day, and these are the chewable tablets. So I actually give them to my daughter as well. They taste delicious, and you get 90 tablets in there. So that's about a 45-day supply in there for me, and then I give them to my daughter when she wants them, so it's a little less than that. But it is packed full of good things. Lemon essential oil, orange, lime, grapefruit, and they have the whole fruit powder in there. So those are all natural sources of vitamin C, as well as some added vitamin C from ascorbic acid. So it's a huge immune support. In fact, I've been sick this last week. Croup went around my daughter's daycare, and I stupidly drank after her, thinking that it wasn't transferable to adults, but I guess it is. So I got sick, and I've been upping this and taking some other supplements and my probiotics, the Life 9 probiotics, and then the Ningxia. And then we made our homemade elderberry syrup. And I realized that I had just been really lazy. I had not taken it for a long time because the weather's just now breaking into fall. And it's still been so warm, so I've been in summer mode, and I wasn't taking my elderberry syrup to prevent. And then after drinking after her while she had croup, which was really dumb, of course I got sick. However, 6 days in, and I was starting to feel better. And today's day 7, and I'm just finished clearing it all out. So, it was miserable for the first 2 days, not gonna lie, but taking all the supplements, I think, really helps shorten the duration of the virus, and also prevents it from getting more complicated into something that would need antibiotics. So when you really pound and support your immune system while it's fighting something, it's not saying, of course, prevention is always the best. And in our house, we're all about prevention. That's why we do chiropractic care, wellness, craniosacral, psychotherapy, everything. It's all about prevention and being proactive with your health. And that's our whole mission, our whole goal. And that's why we love the oils. But even, nobody's immune to getting sick. So even when we do get sick, we support our bodies with supplements and the oils. And with that, I was drinking like thieves tea the whole week too. And I really believe that it actually makes the symptoms less intense and then will help your body recover because you're just supporting the immune system with those natural supplements. Put the Super C is awesome. And the multigrains, is one I haven't, like I said, I got it free for the first time this month, so I haven't tried that. The next one I got is the Thieves Fruit and Veggie Spray. So this is great because it's a little small bottle, sit on the back of your sink, and there are two products with this. There's the spray and there's the wash, which is in a bigger container. And the wash lasts like 6 to 8 months because you just need one little capful for a whole bowl of produce. So think about that if I'm washing a big bowl of grapes or a big bowl of strawberries. But let's say I only want, a couple strawberries or a peach or an apple. That's where the spray comes in. You just take it in your hand, or if you have a little tray that, you can run water through, and you just squirt. And then you rub it for about 30 seconds. I don't ever do 30 full seconds, but it helps remove any residues of wax, pesticides, fungicides, insecticides, all of that. If you can't afford to buy organic, keep this. And even if you do buy organic, they still use organic pesticides. They might be safer, but I don't really want to be consuming that. So always wash your fruit. Plus, take it from someone who worked at Trader Joe's for 7 years. We don't really know where that fruits and veggies have been and coming out of the cardboard boxes, and sometimes they fall off the shelf and roll across the floor, and we just stick them right back up there. So, wash your fruit. Even if you're buying organic, you don't know how it got from the truck to the shelf. So wash it. That's your public service announcement from me for the day. I just got an empty tube. I hope there wasn't supposed to be something in there. Okay, this one's not empty. Whew. All right, let me keep going here. Oh my goodness. I think I got I saw this card in here. I think it's a loyalty one. What's funny is I already got this. So they're sending it out again. Wow. I wonder if this is every year on ER. So I'm on the Essential Rewards program. So at 12 months, you get this special loyalty blend for free. Well, actually at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, you get free oils. And the 12-month one is this loyalty blend, and it smells amazing. And I've already gotten this like a year ago. In fact, I still have some. I'm diffusing it at the office. And it looks like they sent it to me again in this beautiful purple bag. So maybe it's becoming an annual thing, like for every year you're on AR. Hang on, there's a notification on my phone coming up. Okay, that's exciting. Woohoo! And that was free. And that's an extra freebie on top of the monthly ones that I wasn't expecting. So who doesn't love getting stuff for free, right? Very excited. Okay, so this is my Stress Away. All right. For anyone who's watched my videos before, you know that Stress Away and Peppermint are my two favorite essential oils. I use this every night. I put it on my wrists and usually over my heart before bed. I don't have major anxiety problems, but I have had a ton of hormone imbalance, and that causes anxiety in my body. And this essential oil blend just helps me at night, it doesn't help the mind stop racing, but it helps my body calm down, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'll get really tense and anxious at night, and my mind will be going on with thoughts, and it's only during certain times of the month because of my hormone imbalance, and it's very unpredictable. So by using this every night, it literally just helps the stress just melt off of me. Which is why it's called Stress Away. So I can also diffuse it, but I just like it better on me. And then sometimes I sleep like with my wrist up in my face. And then I have a little bottle that I carry with the roller top, so I can roll it on throughout the day in case I have any stressful situations during the day too. So I can use that to fill up the roller bottle too. All right, moving on. Oh wait, there was more in here. What's this one? Okay, frankincense. I was almost out of this, and I was debating whether or not to get it again because it's quite pricey. This one is like $75 for the big bottle. And I have some sacred frankincense, but I have noticed that the sacred frankincense does not have the same effect on me as the regular And even though the sacred frankincense is similar, it's a little bit different chemical structure. Plus, the regular frankincense is really good for skin. So I add it to my moisturizer or a serum and put it all over my skin. And people say, oh, you look so young. I can't believe you're 37. I don't actually have a lot of wrinkles, and I don't have any gray hair. I have a lot of other problems, but no, not a lot of wrinkles yet. So I have been using natural skincare products since my early 20s, and I believe that like prevention, they say it takes like 15 years for stuff to show up. So people that did fake tanning in high school are starting to, get all wrinkly and start to look older now in their 30s. So it does take a while to show up. All right, Peace and Calming. This one's for my friend. This is what got her turned on to oils. This is the 2 version. Slightly cheaper oils in this one, but both of them work just the same for her. So she diffuses this every night, and it helps her sleep. She could not believe how poorly she was sleeping before she started diffusing this. And then when she ran out of it, she's like, I can't get one drop. So luckily I'm on the Young Living Go program now. So this is my 2nd month on Young Living Go, and my order was placed on the 5th. And I mean, it was here like that, like within 2-3 days. So they're getting their warehouse issues worked out because it was super fast. So anyways, she will have this in her hands now to get diffusing with that. This one I'm really excited about. This is Aroma Ease. So this is for all your motion sickness, morning sickness, any type of nausea or travel problems, like when you're talking about airplane or bus, or even if you get car sick in the back seat. And since I've been having a lot of hormone issues, one of the things that's popped up through my healing process has been a lot of nausea, particularly at night, where I'm almost throw up. So I'm very excited to try this, and this was free this month, and has more expensive oils in it. So I'll let you know how that works. I don't know why I never bought it before either. I don't know how I survived pregnancy without it. Okay, so this was another freebie this month, Palo Santo. I actually have this. I've been diffusing it during my Bible study in the mornings. So it has a very woodsy scent aroma. It's very earthy. It's from the Palo Santo tree. I can't remember what part of the world it's from, but it's a single oil. It's not a blend, and it's supposed to have very strong spiritual properties where it can connect you to your creator, similar to frankincense. It's just a high frequency oil. So people will diffuse it during yoga, meditation, Bible study, anything where they want to feel more connected spiritually to the earth, because it's an earthy oil. It's a grounding oil. So and I'm a Christian, so I believe God created the earth. So all of that to me is just all interconnected. So I have been diffusing this in the mornings in my diffuser downstairs. So I'm glad to have another bottle. And again, that was another freebie this month. So I'm excited about that. All right, peppermint. So this is my favorite oil, and the minute one gets low, I carry it in 3 places. I have upstairs, downstairs, and then in my purse. Oh, well, 4 really, because then we keep it at the office, and my team loves diffusing this. It's actually perfect in the fall, and combine it with ginger or some thieves, and it just smells like fall. Just smells like a fall farm, like pumpkins. All right, Sleepy Jives. I was getting low on this one. This one's the kid scent line, and it's meant to help your kids sleep better at night by diffusing it or rolling it. It's actually already diluted, so you can roll it right on their bodies. We like to put behind the ears, on the big toe, or across the forehead. You can even do on the chest. It doesn't really matter. It's getting everywhere it needs to go. But our favorite is to diffuse this. And actually, this one is not just for kids. It works really well for adults too. So if I have trouble sleeping, which actually luckily isn't often these days, but for a while it was every day. If I have trouble sleeping, this is my go-to, hey, I'm going to put this in the diffuser and it will just knock me out. But not in a drug-like way. That's important to me, because I don't like feeling that, I'm getting drugged or took Ambien or something. I don't like feeling out of control. So it just lures me into a nice deep sleep, which is great. And if you haven't experienced these oils, guys, you've got to try them for yourself. And because everybody's chemical makeup is different. So just because I'm sharing my experience doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you. And just like Peace and Calming, my friend swears by it. I love the smell of it, but it's not like gonna put me to sleep like the Sleepy Jies does. So it's just different. Everybody's chemical makeup is different, and that's why Young Living has so many different blends, and that's why they're serving millions of people around the world, even because they have so many options, and when you try one and then you try another, and just because it's not like your go-to. I mean, I keep an arsenal of oils to use because our body's needs are constantly changing. So I like to call it my apothecary. All right, so grapefruit. This is one of my favorites for water retention. I actually just like to take it. You can take the Vitality as a supplement. I put it in my water. I put it in my soda water, the Soda Stream. It'll help reduce, it'll make you pee. Help reduce bloating, and it's supposed to be more of a fat burner too. You can also just rub it on your belly after a big meal if you like, and it smells amazing. Grapefruit smells amazing. Now that, of course, just like grapefruit with medications, if you're on medicines, you have to check with your doctor before using the Vitality version, because it can interfere with medications the same way regular grapefruit could. Sorry, still drinking my bulletproof coffee this morning. Trying to wake up. All right. Cinnamon bark. This one was free. We love this. Diffusing this. We diffuse the thieves too. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm trying to think. We diffuse thieves a lot too, but sometimes it's great just to add a couple drops of straight up cinnamon. Also great in fall crafts. Think if you're doing any type of crafty stuff with your kids. You can add a couple drops of cinnamon even to the paper, with the glue and stuff, and they can smell their crafts and make them smell amazing. So diffusing, there's a Vitality version of this, same exact thing in the bottle, where you can use it to cook with. So, or you could add it to hot tea, you can add it to your gingerbread cookies. So we do add it to even pumpkin pancakes, and instead of just the cinnamon powder. All right, this little baby, this is a powerhouse. I'm actually going to get to focus on it. All right, let me see. Here, come here. Focus. There we go. Oregano Vitality. This one was also free. This is a huge immune support. Putting this in a capsule or cooking with it. Now, it's very strong, so when you cook with it, we recommend putting a toothpick in the bottle and then swirling it into your sauce or your soup or whatever it is that you're cooking with, because it's very, very strong. It's also a huge immune support. Oregano, I think, will kill anything. So that's one I've been using on my feet this last week. And lemongrass Vitality. Again, another freebie this month. I don't know a whole lot about this, and I can't speak a lot compliantly. I've used it non-compliantly as experimental for things, but I can't speak about that on here. And but this is the Vitality version. I'm not exactly sure how to use it or cook with it. I definitely don't recommend adding it to water because it's super strong. But I love lemongrass. If you ever eat Thai food or Vietnamese food, they cook with a lot of it. So I just don't cook that way, so I haven't used it. But I love the smell of this. Love it. And so I actually use it in a lot of my DIY mixes and recipes. And then I love to diffuse it. So sometimes I'll just put an oil in the diffuser because I like the smell of it. And I don't even know what it's doing for me, but doesn't mean the therapeutic value goes away. Right? So you don't have to have all the knowledge in the world to use this stuff. So I'm just being honest. I know there's a lot of therapeutic values to lemongrass that I have not researched because there's so many oils out there. All right, Citrus Fresh. This one was for my friend. She's been trying mine and in her water, and her and her kids, they love it. So we've been getting the D-limonene in their bodies by adding oils to their water instead of those fruity flavored, artificially colored, artificially flavored sugar packet things that people buy. She's like, let me try these oils. And the citrus oils are so cheap, guys. They're actually probably cheaper than the squirty things that the kids add to their water. So we got her lemon, Citrus Fresh, tangerine. Tangerine's amazing. It's especially good for anxious kids. And I got her the bigger bottles of these, not the Vitality ones, only because we know it's the same thing in the bottle. But technically we're supposed, to use the Vitality ones internally and these ones topically, or So we're talking about it in different ways, but it's really the same thing in the bottle. Hope that makes sense. This one I got because we featured this on our chiropractic blog last month. It's called Brain Power. My sister told me about this and uses it, and I had never tried it. And when I was, we were talking all about like MCT oil and chiropractic for brain, because now there's recent research that shows that chiropractic stimulates 90% of the neurons in your brain that give you energy. So chiropractic literally is like an energy boost. It's amazing. I always wondered why I felt more energetic after getting adjusted, but now there's research that shows it. And so we were doing our whole like newsletter this month was all about like brain octane oil, you know, like the MCT oil and chiropractic adjustments. So our featured essential oil was the Brain Power, because there's a lot of research behind this blend where kids that use it when they study for an exam and then go and take the exam test better. And you can make a little roller, you know, for your kids for school, and it's supposed to help them, you know, do better in school. So that's going to be a new one for me. I'm very excited to try it. This one was also free this month. It's Marjoram Vitality, another one for cooking. And I'm just going to fly right through because I knew nothing about marjoram. Nothing. I have to go back and read but what's awesome about Young Living is that you get all of the support on Facebook. So I'm making these videos because I sell the products, but I don't know everything. So my sponsor has a Facebook group, and anybody who signs up under me gets to be part of that Facebook group. And then her sponsor has Facebook groups. So there's two big support groups that are all about education. And so I can go back and in that Facebook group and look up marjoram, and I'll find out what I can use this bottle for other than just cooking. And then this one we are almost out of too, Sniffle Ease. So this one we usually, sometimes we diffuse it, but we usually just put a metal roller ball on this one and just roll it all over our daughter whenever kids around her are sick, even to prevent, or if she gets sick. And it really just helps ease the symptoms. I mean, that's why it's called Sniffle Ease, right? All right, a couple more things. This was a big order this month, so sorry this video is long. Tummy Jize, this is another one. Works great on adults too. Okay, so I think I'd been using that one, and now that I have the Aroma Ease, I'm going to try that one. But another one in the kids scent line, we swear by this stuff. Already diluted. If your kid gets a belly ache or any complaints about the tummy, we just, oh, would you like some Tummy Jize? And we roll it on her belly, and then we're done, right? It's usually passed. And it's okay even if they're being dramatic. You know, you don't need to give them drugs, even if you're not sure, well, are they really going to throw up, or are they really sick, or are they not? You know, sometimes it's just like, well, I don't know, like if they're just being dramatic and delaying bedtime, or if they really need something. But the great thing is that the oils are not going to hurt them, you know, so just use the oils as a first and favorite. All right, Thyme. This one again was free this month. I feel like I got more free stuff than I bought. I don't know, it's weird. This we use a lot on skin. So any type of skin stuff going on. It's not the best smelling, but it's very effective. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't really diffuse it because I don't really like the smell. And then another Tummy Jize for my friend. Okay. And the last thing we got here was the 400 PV freebie. So that's why I was saving it for the end. This is a little kit, and I'm not going to open it because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It's a 10 ml bottles of lavender, peppermint, and tea tree essential oils. And it comes in this cute little box and is all saran wrapped. Actually, maybe I will open it. Nobody's going to care, even if I gift it, just to show you. Because this would make a great gift. And it's 10 mils. So these are 5 ml bottles. These are 15 ml bottles. So when sometimes they do these special 10 ml bottles. All right. Let's see here. How's this? Ooh, it's like magnetic. Oh, and that's so beautiful. It comes with the Seed to Seal brochure, and it just opens up like that and tells whoever is receiving this all about Young Living and Seed to Seal and each oil that's in there. By the way, it smells amazing. You open it up. Wow, that is just gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has the Lavender Farm for Young Living on it. And then each bottle is a 10 ml bottle, and they have a child safety cap on each bottle too. And it's so great because it just stores right in there. So if you want to gift this for Christmas, That's amazing. So we had to spend $400 to get it free this month, but every now and then around the holidays, they'll do these like really amazing. I mean, this by itself would probably cost, like, they don't sell it, so you can't buy it by itself, but if you bought regular bottles of it, it would probably cost like $50. I'm guessing, just trying to do the math in my head. But anyway, so that's it. So tea tree, lavender, and peppermint, those are ones we use every single day. Diffuse topically, peppermint and lavender we can take internally. So that's it. So thanks for joining me today. For all of this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. This is all the oils we got, guys, for $400. I know it seems like a lot, but again, it was 2 people for us this month, and we burn through this stuff. Like every month I'm thinking like, boy, I don't really need a lot this month. And then next thing you know, I've got a $200-300 order. So, but you got to remember, we've ditched and switched everything. Our laundry soap, our dishwasher detergent, our face and stuff, our makeup, not just oils, our supplements, our energy, Ningxia Red, like everything, our fruit and veggie wash, like everything is coming from Young Living. So we're not going to Walmart and Target for stuff. We're not. And what's great is that on this order, I get 25% back in free products. So I've got over $400 in a free product bank account to order more stuff with, which is just awesome. So not only did I get all these like promo items for free, but I also got 25% back on what I spend. So I really don't think you can beat that. I mean, Target rewards card is what, like 5%. I mean, I'm not dissing Target. Actually, I've kind of fallen in love with their dollar section lately, but a lot of times we go there and we just spend money on things that we don't really need. And what's great about Young Living is you're intentionally telling your money where to go. I'm investing in my health, and you're not browsing like, and impulse buying stuff. You're going on and you're looking at just their products that are good for your health, and you do your monthly order and you feel good about it because you're like, yeah, I budgeted for this and this is the investment in my health. And maybe you pick up a few gifts along the way from the holiday catalog and it's like, yeah, there's my gift budget. So for us, Young Living just fits in with the way that we view our money and view our lives and view our health and our values in life. So I hope that it can be the right choice for you too. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.